So let's start easy cross leg. If you want to move that, you're in charge. You want it right there. You want to get a warm one? I want to see the first mat to crack one day from being in the trunk. Yeah. Let's take a nice deep breath in. Interlace your fingers and press the palms. Stretch it from side to side. We had a 2-hour delay again. And bring the arms down and twist. It was ice, solid ice. I didn't either. Yeah. They know nothing. They know nothing. They did? They said like Eastern Long Island. I'm pretty sure I'm not near Eastern Long Island. Pretty sure. So they call at 10 to 5 to tell us 2-hour delay, and neither of my kids have school because they have midterms. And I'm just like, yeah. We get email, text, phone, all the phones. So nice tall back, shoulders down, elbows up. Try to get into some kind of pattern with your breathing. I'm going to work on that flow series one last time, then we'll say goodbye to it. Nobody can leave. No, she hasn't been here in a while. So it'll be new to you. Robin's about to get a call, by the way. I hope she's not. That's true. Pick up your speed a little bit. Make sure those shoulders are down. Out of the ears. Fingers extend. And then come back to center, and let's stretch the right arm up to the sky, nice and high. Deep breath in, and bring it over. I want your inhale to extend the arm, and your exhale to sink the hip. Couple more times. And then come back to center. Left arm up to the sky. And reach it over. Reach, reach. Inhale, extend the arm. Exhale, sink the hip. And then come back to center. Let's take a deep breath in. Interlace your fingers. Press your palms. And then exhale, bring the arms down. Bring the hands onto your knees or your shins. And you're going to inhale, flex the spine or extend. And exhale, draw in. So cat-cow. Inhale, big arch in the back. Exhale, round it over. Exaggerate the movement with your chin. I want you to go up and over the sits bones every time. Just a little bit. Real deep breathing. If you still have a clear nose, if you've avoided the cold, the stuffiness, in and out through the nose only. If you were here the other day and did this, you might even feel a little stiffness or soreness from affecting all those teeny muscles between the vertebrae. That's what happens when you drop the chin up and back. It does stretch out the lungs, kind of makes you cough a little bit. So I know you're doing your job. So that's all right. That's it. Just a few more. Let's do 4 or 5 more. And you'll come back to neutral. After that 4th or 5th one, take a deep breath in. Good. And when you're done, you can just go ahead and roll down onto your back. Your morning stretch time. Arms overhead, arch your back. Reach, reach. Good. Reach your right arm and right leg a little bit more than the left. And switch it up. And then come back to center. Press the low back into the floor. And opposite arm, opposite leg. Relax your head. Get the breath going. Now's the time. If you were holding it before when we twisted, if you were holding it before when we cat-cowed, now's the time for deep inhale, exhale through the nose. Notice the hamstrings, the shoulders, if you're having any tension in your neck. How have you been hiding over here? How have you been? Little life in the feet. Doesn't matter if they're pointed or flexed. Just something going on. Keep the alignment in check. Keep it going. Another 30 seconds or so. Mm-hmm. Okay. Good thing you said. Oh, yeah? Good. 2 more on each leg. And then draw those knees in towards your chest, more towards the armpit. Wrap your arms around the back of the thighs and big ankle rolls. Let's loosen up those icy sidewalk, stiff ankles. A few big circles in each direction. And then point and flex. Point and flex. Then hold a neutral foot and squeeze the 10 toes. On the release, try to find space between each toe. So separate them and squeeze and release. Nice. Legs straight up to the sky. Shake the legs out a little bit. Shake them out, loosen them up. Oh my God, is this what we're going to be having today? All these guarded, perfect little... That's it. And then arms down by your side, very gently back into plow. Go with a soft knee. Go super slow. Don't go all the way over just yet. Give yourself 4 or 5 breaths to sink in. Stretching out the back of your neck. Good. Notice if you feel one shoulder more than the other. See if you can weight down evenly on the shoulder girdle. Positioning your hands wherever is appropriate for you. So if the feet are floating, palms are flat on your back. If the feet are down to the floor, think about the possibility of interlacing your fingers and elongating the arms along the floor. Taking nice deep breaths, but you have to be a little bit careful not to take too deep of a breath into the stomach. It's not going to let you inflate it right now. It's all compressed. So maybe the breath is a little bit more directed to side body, back body. Squeezing that thyroid, stimulating the thyroid. If you can touch the toes pretty easily, then think about going on tops of the toes. Right on those toenails, resting right on the toenails. And sliding the legs further and further back until the chest is all the way up against the chin. And then bend the knees and drop the knees either on the forehead or alongside your head. Just getting a little bit deeper. People with certain proportions will even be able to get the knees to the floor on either side of your head. Okay. And then everybody release the hands down to the floor, palms flat, a lot of support, a lot of energy, strong arms. Roll it down 1 vertebra at a time till your legs are straight up to the sky. That's it. Once the legs are straight up to the sky, bend the knees into a nice happy baby. You could stay in center and really focus on dropping the tailbone down, or you can gently rock left to right, massaging out kidneys, low back. Some of you will even feel shoulders here. Head is heavy. And then bring your knees into your chest and rock yourself up 4 times, up and back. On that 4th time, roll it right over into your standing forward bend. Set yourself up, hips width apart, feet parallel, grabbing opposite elbow. That was very nice, Jen. Good. Let your head hang. Shake it out no and yes like you mean it. Don't make me get mad again. Don't guard it. Don't baby it. Let it hang. Shake it out no. Shake it out yes. And then find that nice center spot where you can really weigh over heavy. Finding the center of your feet. Little lightness in your heels. No grip in the toes. Just opening up hamstrings with the traction of your upper body. So Lauren, bend your knees even more. Yeah, that's it. You still feel hamstrings, right? Good. Big exaggerated breath. Inhale deep, exhale, see if the upper body can get even heavier. So instead of looking at your knees, you could look at mid-shin. And then release the elbows, palms flat to the floor. You're going to rock yourself forward and back a few times, opening up the arms, the wrists, the shoulders, lightening up the legs, tailbone up to the sky. If you can't reach the floor, I could bring you some blocks, but don't be afraid to bend the knees to get there. Leave the weight forward, tailbone lifts higher, heels come off the floor, push the floor away. Palms plugged in, 10 finger lengths plugged in, fingers spread. That's it. Lift the tailbone higher, weight more, like you're just going to pop right up into a handstand. Just close your eyes and imagine that right now. So much weight forward, so much lightness in the legs, so much strength in the core that you could just tip it right over. And then everybody lift the hips up to the sky, hold nice and strong in your core, and walk or jump back to plank pose. Hold plank, push the floor away, wrists are right underneath your shoulders. Basically that middle finger points straight ahead. And you're going to chaturanga, lower it down, and then inhale into upward dog. Good. So stay here a little bit, rock left to right, push the floor away, get the shoulders out of your ears, feel the tops of the toes on the floor. And then downward dog. Take a few breaths here. Open it up. Downward dog. What are you feeling? Is it hamstrings? Is it shoulders? So let's get rid of the shoulder earrings. Yeah, that's it. So you want to go here and squeeze it, right? That's better. Good. And then we could really see the knots. Woo! That's what you get for not coming. I don't even want to go near you. Oh, look. So alternate calf stretch. Even as you're sinking the heel, I want you to lift the tailbone. Feel dynamic opposition everywhere. As you lift the hips, you're pushing the floor away with your hands. Trying to get more and more space around the ears. And let's bring the legs all the way together. Inner thighs connect. Bend the knees. Pull the hips back. I want you to keep the inner thighs glued together. And you're going to give me a couple jumps, leaps, lifts. So you might have to separate your feet a little bit. Yep. Pushing the floor away, warming up the shoulders, arms. You still got it, Valerie. Into your standing forward bend. Good. Heel toe your feet all the way together if they're not already. Bend the knees, drop the hips, and come up into chair pose. Squeeze the inner thighs together. Squeeze, squeeze. Sit in. Try to get the upper arms right alongside your ears. If you get stuck and your shoulders won't move for you, sometimes it feels a little better to grab opposite elbow so you could push it open. And then chest and belly to your thighs and fold it over. Shake your head out, standing forward bend. So bring those feet together too. Bend the knees, drop the hips, back into chair. Squeeze, reach. So you're sinking the hips, you're reaching the arms, the whole side body gets long. Don't drop your chin, don't lift your chin, nice and neutral. Fold it back over. This is where you can finally breathe. So wouldn't you be mad at me if I said, come into chair and hold your breath? But that's what you're all doing. So bend your knees, drop your hips, come into chair, hold your breath, don't breathe. Hold that breath, hold that breath. All kidding aside, breathe. Reach, 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 and then fold it back over. Shake the legs out a little bit. You're going to come back into your chair. This time we're going to add a twist. So get length, sit in, drop the butt a little bit more, as much as you can before the heels want to creep off the floor. Hands heart center, and twist it to the right. Keep the knees pointing straight ahead. The other right. Both of you, the other right. Yeah. The right. Good. Feel like you're lengthening your spine. Roll the right shoulder up, back down. Look over the right shoulder. Come back to chair center and fold it over. Fingertips to the floor. Shake the legs out. Shake the head out. Bend the knees. Drop the hips. Chair pose. Sit in. Have some fun. And then hands into heart center and twist. Don't separate the knees. Squeeze them together. Squeeze them together. Then use the right arm and torque around. Look over the left shoulder. Good. What happened? Back to your chair. Right here, you got boo-boo. And fold it over. Shake it out, shake it out. That was a good twist. You might be tight here, but you got that twist down. One more time. Bend the knees, drop the hips, chair pose. Maybe you could sink lower. Maybe you could reach more. When the hands come into heart center, doesn't mean collapse the body. Just means the hands come into heart center. And then twist it right. Good. Squeeze the knees together. Get that left armpit closer to the right knee. Even more. So your chest is square to the side wall. And chair right away. Inhale, arms long. Exhale, hands heart center. Twist it the other way. Yes, no break in between this time. Hello, quads. Good, good. Into chair center and fold it over. Woo-wee. Shake out the legs. Shake them out, shake them out, shake them out. You're going to bring the fingertips to the floor or palms to the floor. Whatever works for you. If you need blocks, let me know. Right leg's going to come up to the sky, standing split. Let the head hang. You're not doing any tricks, so head just hangs. We want height with the leg. And then switch. Uh-oh. Good, a little higher. Better. And switch. Now keep going. Kick, kick, kick. Just hinging that leg up. No bend in the knees, nice and straight. Kick, kick. Here we go again. Why are we so controlled? This is the time to let go, let loose. No one's going to see you. Your kids aren't going to see you, so you can flail around. We maybe have a camera, but you're all incognito. Keep going. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Good. Grown. 10. Standing forward bend. Bend the knees. Plant your hands. Walk or jump back. Plank pose. Take a deep breath in. Exhaling. Chaturanga. Palms flat. Good form. Come up, dog. Big inhale. Down dog. Bend the knees. Pull the hips back. You're going to walk, jump very super soft into squat. Land on a cloud. Good, not staying long, get deep. Hands back down to the floor and jump back plank. Chaturanga. Upward dog and downward dog. Bend the knees, pull the hips back. Walk, jump, or float. Squat. I want you to land on your toes. Super quiet. And that's enough. Back to your plank pose. Chaturanga. Upward dog. Palms flat. Downward dog. Walk, jump, float. Land soft. Good. Who was that? Who was that? Hands flat to the floor. Walk or jump. Chaturanga. If you're too tired, just wait in down dog. Upward dog, downward dog. This time, float it into your squat. Stay there a little bit. Hands are in heart center. Be pliable. Sway left to right. Get the back flatter. Roll your shoulders out. Find a way. Good. So you have those blocks there if you need them, but you look lower already than you did the other day. This is a little serious, but eye of the tiger, that's all. All right, you're going to pour your weight into your left leg, and you're going to come up to standing, bringing the right knee into your chest. Firm up that left leg. Lift to the ceiling through your head. Roll your shoulders up, back down. Good. Really draw it in. Tight, tight, tight. Feel the thigh on the chest. Bring it in even tighter. And then you're going to switch it to preparation for King Dancer. Really just a big quad stretch, hip flexor stretch. Left arm reaches, left leg super strong, and make sure the knees line up with each other. Tuck the tailbone, increase the stretch, and let it go back into squat. Land soft, in control. And pour your weight into your right leg. Come up to standing, left knee into your chest. If you have resistance, bringing it straight in, bring it in a little bit more towards your armpit. Roll your shoulders up, back down. Switch it, King Dancer prep. So the left shoulder goes back, heart opens. See if you could look up to the sky, open the heart, and then back into your squat. Now knees are cracking. Left hand's going to stay heart center. Use the left upper arm to make that left leg stay back. Don't let it come into this twist with you. And open the right arm up to the sky behind, twist. So push with that left arm against the left knee. Come back to center and switch. Twist the other way. So it's like, and switch. Right arm, flat back, heart open, shoulders down. What else could I possibly say? Switch. Smile. That's a good one. Switch. Good. Go more. Back bend more. Last one. Switch. Twist more. Bring the arm back a little bit more. And then hands heart center. Good. Drop back onto your butt and rock and roll. We've only just begun. You're whistling Dixie and oyin and on. Up and back, up and back. And then come up to your boat pose. You forgot? That's not like you. So level 1, level 2, level 3. Hold, flatten out that back. Don't shorten here. Extend. Shoulders down. Pop those feet. Remember when you were spreading out the toes before? See if you could spread them out now. Hold, hold, hold. Squeeze the inner thighs together. Do you remember what's next? Okay, come to seated mountain pose, arms up to the sky. So get really tall. If your heels are off the mat, you might want to butt walk back so your heels are on your mat. And bring your hands behind you on the floor. Fingertips towards you. Spread your fingers out. Lean back on your hands. Press into your heels, into your hands, inverted plank pose. And if that weren't enough, open the heart, drop your head back, bring your right knee into your chest, stretch your right leg up to the sky, lower it down. In, ha 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 ha, up, down. Make it pretty. In, up, and down. Switch sides, left, in, up, down, in, up, and down. Drop the butt. Was that 3? 3. Go ahead. One more. And then lower the butt down. Arms up to the sky. Get tall. Good, and again, back to inverted plank. If inverted plank gets too much for you, instead of getting angry, do inverted table. So knees are bent, okay? So go back into your inverted plank. Good, butt higher, come on. There you go, that's what I'm talking about. Bring the right knee into your chest, straighten the right leg up to the sky, hold it there, and give me a tricep. Oh no, give me tricep dips. So 3, kiss the floor. 1, remember, summer charms. You're going to Florida, girl. You better tighten up the triceps. And switch. Left knee in, up, and 3. 1, 2, 3. Good, lower it down. Easy cross leg. Roll over your legs, toes tucked. Sit back. Short hold. So kneeling, toes tucked. Kneeling, toes tucked. Do you have a favorite? So you can bring your hands back then if it's easy for you. Okay. It's not easy, I just like it. Okay, heels are straight up to the sky. Tuck the tailbone under, especially if you go back. Gonna get ready to do it again. We're so happy to do it again. Okay, and then come up onto your hands and knees into downward dog. Or squeeze and release those toes, whatever you feel like you need to do. Then back into downward dog. Good. Nice. Feel the hands on the floor. Feel the lift of the hips. Heel toe your feet together. Inner thighs glued together. Squeeze the inner thighs together. Give me 3 jumps, leaps, lifts. Soft landing. I don't care how big they are. Just give it a try. And standing forward bend. Same lift and leap, you just go into standing forward bend. Good. Bend the knees, drop the hips, come into chair pose. Extend, extend. All the way back to chair pose. Fold it over. Shake out your head. Shake out the legs. Bend the knees, drop the hips, reach. Look up. Open this space in your front body. Fold it back over. Inner thighs connect. Bend the knees, drop the hips. Chair pose. Sit lower. Sit lower. And then lean back a little bit more so your chest is to the front of the room. Fold it back over. Shake out the head. Bend the knees, drop. Into your chair pose. Hands heart center. Twist it out right. Good. Keep those knees facing the front of the room. Sit. Drop your butt more. Good. Yep. Sit on me. And then back through chair. Don't go into your forward bend. Twist the other way. Something cracked. Maybe it was me. Good. It's sore. Roll that shoulder up, back down. Left shoulder up, back down. Back to chair center. And fold it over. Shake out the legs. Shake out the head. What are you saying over here? Last time. Bend the knees. Drop the hips. Chair pose. I'm going to take it a little deeper. So bend the knees enough because we're going to bring the hands heart center, twist. Get that arm around. Get the left arm around. If you can, bring the left fingertips to the floor on the outside of your right foot, right arm up to the sky. So that arm staying on the outside of the right leg is going to give you some more torque. But lean back, back bend. More. Drop the butt more. Back through chair. Nice. Inhale. Heart center. Other side. You got it. That's it. Good. Good. Get more pliable in the spine. That's it. Drop your butt more. Look over the left shoulder. Come through chair. Don't skip. And fold it over. Fingertips to the floor. Right leg up to the sky. Yep. And switch. Good. And keep going. Switch. switch. It's a kick up. It's a backwards rockets. Kick up. Upside down, reverse, inside out rockets. Go. Go. Which one's better? Which one goes higher? Let the head hang. Good. So this side's tight, huh? You see that? But knowing is part of the battle, right? Let's go. 1, 2. You could kick higher than that. 4. That's better. 6, 7, 8. Don't kick me. 9 and 10. Shake it out. Shake it out. Bend your knees. Plant your hands. Walk or jump back plank pose. Chaturanga. Deep inhale. Welcome inhale. And downward dog. Extend fully through the upper body. You're going to softly jump into squat. Land on your toes. Good. That was good, Laura. Get there and hands to the floor. Lift the hips up and jump back. I know. You want to stay so bad. Good. Chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward dog. Remember, you could always just go right to down dog. Soft jump, squat. Get deep, get low, feet flat, hands to the floor. Float it back plank. Chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward dog. Soft jump, squat. Good. And back to plank. Chaturanga. That was super good. Very, very soft. Downward dog. Last time, jump to squat. So if you've done this routine with me before, you know that we're in for a real treat on the floor soon. So just hang in there. Just hang in there. Okay, I'm going to pour. I swear. It's coming. Pour your weight into your left leg and come up to standing. Right knee into your chest. Shoulders up, back down. A lot of lift through the top of your head. Firm up the left leg and switch it into King Dancer prep. Try to open up the right shoulder. That little space that we collapse all day, get open. And then lift the heart, lift your gaze if you can. Get more, like a standing back bend. Good. And back into your squat. Pour your weight into your right leg. Come up to standing, left knee into your chest. Shoulders up, back down. No bend in that right knee. Switch it. King Dancer prep. Open up the left shoulder. If you're not sure, look at it. See if it's open. And bring the heart up. Gaze up. Open the left shoulder even more. And let it go back into squat. Going to stay here a little bit. Left hand stays in prayer center. You're going to extend the spine out and twist open right. Push the left leg and switch. Back to center. Push, twist open. Come back to center. Twist right. Maybe a big inhale here. Exhale and center. Inhale, twist. That was good. Exhale, center. One more time. Inhale, twist. Exhale, center. Inhale, twist. Exhale, center. Good. Drop down onto your butt. Rock and roll. We warm enough? Okay. Just checking. And then come into your boat pose. Boat pose. Squeeze your inner thighs, life through your feet. Spread those toes out, shoulders out of your ears. A little more length right there. Yes, good, good. That's it. Hold, hold. Maybe make it open even more, a little wider V. Good. You should be shaking a little bit. Should be a little bit of work. That's it. Come up to seated mountain pose. Get yourself nice and tall. Heels are on your mat, a little extra cushion. Hands behind you on the floor. Lean back on them. Spread your fingers out. You roll your shoulders up, back down, and press it up into inverted plank. If it's too much, inverted table's fine. That has knees bent. Try to get the hips high, So high you can't see your toes, you can't see your knees. Right knee into your chest, up to the sky, and lower. In, don't drop the butt. Up, lower. In, up. If we do it, this is it. Let's do 2 more. In, up, lower. I was going to have a deal, but it's too much talking while you're holding it. Up, down. Other side. In, up, down. 2, up. You're still smiling. Down. 3, down. 4, hips higher. 5, it's full freaking body. Down, lower it down. Arms up to the sky. Grab opposite elbow if you need to. Back is tall and straight. If you can't get the back straight, then bend the knees. Arms up to the sky. One last time. Hands behind you on the floor. Inverted plank or inverted table. Lift the butt up. Right knee into your chest. Right leg stays straight up to the sky. 5 tricep dips. Go. Butt touches. 1, 2, hands flat. 3, you can separate your hands more, Lisa. 4, yep. 5, left knee in, hold it up. Who's laughing? Are you laughing pain or laughing happiness? 2, 3, bigger. 4, 5, good. Come up. Arms up. Nice, easy cross leg. Roll over your legs. Come to kneeling, toes untucked. Hero's pose. Does anybody need a wedge? Or you want wedge or blanket? Let's see. If this isn't enough, then do that. Okay. Anybody else? Are you good? It's amazing. Okay. It was loud. No, I like that. I don't like meek. Margarita? Who said margarita? Okay, if it's good for you, then bring your weight onto your hands behind you. Tuck the tailbone under, and maybe you're going to go to your forearms. So I want you to come onto your hands and knees for a second. See how your feet are pointing out like that? That could damage your knee in time. So I only want you to go as far as you can with your feet like that. You might not be able to go as far. There you go. Do you want something under here? Or does it feel okay? Okay, good. Come up. Make your life. Oh, you're on that. Okay. There you go. Try that. Good? No? But no in an okay no. Okay. Good. How's that feel on your back? Okay. The more you open here, the more you're going to free up that. So for you, it's almost like if I was to bring my hand under your butt and scoop it under, that's what you want, a pelvic tilt, so you get more and more hip flexor. This opens. It's not going to put pressure on your back and make this happen. So it's good, but only go as far as, you don't want excruciating pain while you're there. You want deep stretch, but no pain. That's it. Excellent. So the only way you get deeper is if your knees come closer and closer. That could be it for today. Just want you to know that. Okay? You all right there? Okay. How's my sweet angel? You're good? I know. What's hurting? Knee or? Okay. So then you really focus on that pelvic tilt. Mm-hmm. So we get here and get that pressure off. You're in nappy mode. Lori says no. Right? I said you're in nappy mode, right? She can go seepy seep. It's a little bit longer. Are you breathing? Oh, okay. You all right? Cramp? Okay. Okay, just 2 or 3 more rounds of breath and then start to make your way up. And come onto your hands and knees. I'm going to straighten one leg out at a time. Take your time. If you pop out of this, it means you didn't go deep enough. If it's easy to come out, you didn't go deep enough. You want to feel 96 years old when you come out. And then you're going to come to seated. Actually, no, stay there. I lied. Left leg forward, pigeon pose. See, I told you it's coming. I told you. Deep hip openers. Really important now since we've been in this big icy situation and walking so guarded, so cold. Our hips get tight, then our low back gets tight. So it's important for me that everybody's on the same side. Left leg forward, because we're going to go very, very deep, and complex. And you're only going to confuse me if you're on a different side. Make sure you're in center. That's it. Good. Try to get your head connected to the floor. If you need a blocker or something to rest your head on, let me know. Bolster, blanket. Inhale, the back gets longer. And exhaling, maybe that right leg slides back more. Hurts the knee? Just keep changing the angle until it doesn't. If you can't, then just go on your back and do maybe that. Good. So you want to go a little bit more center. Yep, perfect. Is anybody right kneecap grinding in the floor? Is this bad knee?
Yeah, my bad knee.
Okay, let's lift it anyway. You're welcome. Okay, just a few more breaths. See if you can find some there you go. Yep. See if you can find it in you to let go of that belly. Not hold tension in the belly, especially on your exhale. See if you could just relax every single muscle. That even includes your face, your tongue, your jaw, your neck, shoulders, belly, toes. And you're going to walk yourself upright, keeping the legs exactly as they are. Slowly bend your right knee, reach around with your right hand. Pull the heel in as close to your butt cheek as you can. The right toe should be pointing straight up to the sky. You don't want your foot to drop out or drop in. That's only going to put pressure on the knee. If you're in center and you feel pretty stable and you want to start lifting the upper body up, top of the head to the ceiling, maybe you could release the left arm to the front of the room or up to the sky, or both hands can reach around and grab the foot. Just options. I never want you to be bored. Good. That's it. Okay, you're going to let it go nice and slow. So the only reason you couldn't bind, Lisa, was because you had too much foot in the elbow. All you need is the tip of that toe, and you would have had enough. You had enough. It looked good, though. Okay, you're going to sit on your left butt cheek. You're going to swing the right leg straight around to the front of the room. Did you hear how sluggish that was? Did you hear it? It was like, okay, right leg is straight out in front of you, really engaged, toes up to the sky, and you're going to flatten the left foot and just hug the left shin in. When you hold the shin, you get to get nice and tall with your back with a lot less effort. Roll your shoulders up, back down. Keep that lift. Left arm behind you on the floor, right arm up to the sky. Cut the arm in and twist it out. So you inhale, push into the left hand and get tall. Exhale, push against the outside left leg and get twist. When you twist, suck the belly button in, give yourself a little bit more room, and then try to even follow through, chin over the shoulder. And then check in with that right leg. Is it still straight out? Is it still very engaged? Some of you won't even need the left arm. You could tuck it behind your back. Some of you might even bind. Now drop your shoulders. That's it. Paw. And then come back to the front. Let the left leg drop out to the side. Left sole of the foot up against the right inner thigh. Arms up to the sky. Deep breath in. Turn your body to face the right leg, right foot. Fold it over. I want you to grab your right foot. For some of you, that means you have to actually bend the knee. Who cares? If you have to bend the knee, I want you to connect chest and belly to your thigh so you protect the back. And you have a better chance of being able to come up over the sits bones and get a true hamstring stretch, not a low back stretch. So inhale, the shoulders pull back, heart pulls forward. And exhale, hinge at the hips. Good. Nice. So you could actually grab your right wrist with your left hand beyond the foot. Beyond the foot. So this hand even goes there. Yeah. And that keeps you nice and long, right? Awesome. So pretty. Look at her. Look at her. Looks so good. Okay, take 2 more breaths. That's it. So if it's easy to grab the wrist, grab the forearm. It's just there to keep you long, right? Nice. Wow. One more. Good. Roll it upright. Now you're going to bring the right leg, bend it, and bring it over the left shin for double pigeon. Yeah. If it's easy, tighten it up. Get ankle and knee connected. If it's hard, sit on a block, sit on a bolster, sit on a blanket. Get the hips higher than the feet. Okay? Staying here or taking length, hinging over, folding it forward. If you're lucky enough to have the forearms come down, palms face up. Every inhale, you get length, shoulders come out of your ears. Every exhale, you get depth. You could tighten it up, Ma. That's great. Doesn't bother your knee, right? Little? Okay. So maybe if we don't push it down, maybe, is it this one?
Oh, yes.
Maybe if we do that. Better? Okay. Inhale, get length. Exhale, get depth. This is excellent. Who would know you have a bionic part? Who would know you had such a tight neck? Can your head touch the floor? There you go. Good. Now I could see it's your right back. Okay, take 2 more breaths. Just when you think that's about it, roll it upright. Now you're going to take that right leg up over the left leg for seated spinal twist. So right foot's going to be flat on the outside of the left thigh. Left knee points straight ahead. Right arm behind your back for support. Left arm up to the sky. Before you go anywhere, make sure both butt cheeks are down. If they're not, you need to either drop in or sit up on something so you can plug both hips in. Keep the length in the spine and just drop the elbow down on the outside of that right leg and twist. So just like the other twist, right hand gets you tall, lifts you up. Left arm pushes against that leg and gets you twist. Even the chin is twisting. Feel almost like you're back bending, and it's likely you're just getting a nice flat back. Some of you won't need the right arm. You can bring it behind your back. Start to engage core a little bit more. Some of you will even be able to bind here. And then your job is to, again, open the heart, open the fronts of the shoulders, sitting on both hips. Tune into your right foot for a second. That's the one that's flat, and make sure it's still flat. So 3 more breaths. Inhale, tall. Exhale, twist. Inhale, tall. Exhale, twist. Drop. And let it go. And finally, happy cow. Right knee on top of the left knee. Knees right in your body center. Pointing straight ahead. So if you have a hard time getting in from here, sometimes it's nice to just come onto your hands and knees, really lock the legs in, and then sit back. We're going to go left arm up to the sky first. Left arm up to the sky. Pat yourself on the back for a good job. Right arm around, behind, and up. Trick or treat. 3 in a row. Tic-tac-toe. Anybody else need a strap? This is the hard side. Oh, my sweetheart. Not a happy cow. So both butt cheeks are down. Roll that right shoulder up, back down. Stay here or fold it forward. Is that just your training wheel, Laura? Oh, okay. So you don't slip? I was wondering. That's it. So even here. Inhale, get long. Yep. Exhale, get low. Deep. Hinging at the hips. Not a low back stretch. Who doesn't feel it in the hips? Leave. No. That's it. So the funny thing is, as amazing as this is tight for you. Because you usually are like close to here. 3 more breaths. That's it. Look at how much you got. Now hook them. Bend the fingertips so you hook. Yeah, there you go. Okay, come upright. Release the arms. Straighten the legs out in front of you. Maybe this. We could have done lotus. We could have done a lot of things, but we're done on that side. Shake it out, shake it out. Onto your hands and knees. Right leg forward, pigeon pose. Right leg forward, left leg slides back. Get upright, feel it out, make sure you're nice and centered. Shoulders up, back down. Take all that length. When you're lifted here, you got all that back extension. Take all that length in the extension and just fold over. Don't go over into your pigeon like this. So let's have this knee. That's it. Yes, good. You can tuck the tailbone. You can lengthen the left leg. You can lengthen the spine. Let's have this leg. You're good. Just have it out. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So that someday this lower leg will be parallel. But if it's like that, it's too hard to get there. If it's out more, you have more, opportunity. Take 3 more breaths. A lot of length, a lot of depth. No tension in the belly, shoulders, neck. You're going to come upright, nice and tall. Legs stay the same. Bend the left knee, reach around with the left hand, stretch out the quad. Get there first. See how it is. Pull the heel in as close as you can. Then if you feel centered, if you feel okay, you can let go of the right arm. So let's be on top. Got to come off that butt cheek and center. Yes, good. Even if it's high. This torques the knee again, right? This, everything's safe. It might hurt more. Okay, got it. Let me go. Leave me alone. Good. Bend. Reach up. Make a connection. Woo-wee. Now lift out of your low back. Yes. Let it go. Sit on your right butt cheek. Slowly swoosh your leg around to the front. Straight out. Electric left leg. Straight out. Toes up to the sky. You're going to bring the right shin up. Hold the right shin into your chest. Right foot is flat. Roll your shoulders up, back down. Keep that length and lift. Right arm behind your back. Left arm up. Cut it in. Twist. Pry the heart through. Don't take your left leg with you. It's still straight out in front of you. Inhale tall. Exhale twist. Shoulders out of your ears. Molly. That's it. Try to get the chin. You got nice twist, you guys. A lot of you are just leaving the chin sort of somewhere in the middle. The neck is part of your spine. So finish the spinal twist with the chin over your right shoulder. One more time. Inhale tall. Exhale twist. Good. And then come back around to the front. Let the right leg drop out. Arms up to the sky. Turn slightly to the left so you're facing that left leg. Fold it over and grab your left foot. Bend the knee if you have to. Sit up on a bolster if you want to. If you want less effort, you want to feel like you're going downhill, let gravity do the work for you. Instead of arms, arms, arms. You inhale, get long. You exhale, get depth. Setting your sights on the day when chest and belly connects to the thigh. And your forehead rests in your mid-shin. And everything is happy. I think you're inside out. You can't tell though. Only when I'm that close to you. Reach beyond your foot. Come upright. Bring the arms down. Double pigeon. Left shin on top of the right shin. Different side, different story. Tighten it up if it's easy. Feel the hips on the floor. From the hips ground, the spine can get tall, then you can fold it over. You love this. You love this pose. If you're lucky enough to have the forearms touch the floor, palms face up. Even here, you inhale, you get long. Exhale, you get depth. Yep. You should be singing a tune in those hips right now. Two more breaths. Wow. It's a lot easier for all of you on this side. Then coming up right, seated spinal twist. Left foot up over that right thigh. Both butt cheeks down. Left arm behind your back. Right arm up to the sky, setting the stage for that length in the spine. The only way you're going to get full rotation is if you're fully extended in the spine. If you're hunched over, you're going to get locked. Cut that arm in. Push into the backhand. Get a deep breath. Push into the right arm. Get a big twist. You inhale, get tall. The shoulders don't come up with you. The shoulders drop down as your back gets tall. That's it. You're just leaning forward, right? That's it. What is that left foot doing? Shoulder, shoulder. Maybe you bind. One more big breath. Find it. Let it go. Happy cow. Last pose. Happy cow, happy cow, happy cow, happy cow. Left knee on top of the right knee. Both butt cheeks down. Right arm up to the sky. Right arm bends behind your head. Left arm around, behind, and up. Make a connection. Most of you, it'll be easier on this side. Try to snuggle the right upper arm alongside your head. Don't drop your chin down. Feel the sits bones on the ground, the length in the spine. Take a deep breath in. If you can, fold forward. If you lose connection, that means you rounded the back when you folded forward. Good. Good. That's it. See if you can wait, Lisa, a little bit more. Lisa Antonassi. Because, of course, there's back-to-backs. See if you can wait more in that left butt cheek. As soon as I said it, you knew. Yep. Good. Even here, even though you're forward, inhale, you get length. Exhale, you get depth. Not a back stretch, hip stretch. Bring it up. Release. Stretch the legs out. So I made you late for class, but we're going to do a little Shavasana. You deserved it. Okay, so lie down onto your back. Arms are down by your side, palms face up. Shake out the legs. Close the eyes. Focus the eyes on the inside of your forehead between your eyebrows. Welcome. Deep breath in and out through the nose and deep down into the belly. Try to enjoy the deep openings you just worked so hard to achieve. Feel that the head is heavy. As you focus the eyes on the inside of your forehead, notice if you see a color. Notice if an image comes into your view. And together, take a deep breath in through your nose. Back. Arms, legs, stay slack. Hold the breath. Take in more. And a little bit more. And through the nose only, exhale. And again, full deep breath in. Hold. Take in more. A little bit more. Exhale. Last one. Extra careful that your head is heavy, shoulders relaxed. Full deep breath in. Hold the breath. Feel the itchy stretch between your lungs, between your ribs. Take in more. A little bit more. And exhale. Start to wiggle your fingers and toes. Slowly bend your knees. Bring your feet flat to the floor. And rub out the bottoms of your feet. Tap them out. Wake yourself up. Rolling over onto your right side. Curl up into fetal position. Take a big deep breath in. On the exhale, come up to seated. Easy cross leg. Tall back, chin to the chest. Inhaling, arms overhead, palms press. Exhaling, hands into heart center. Bring your fingertips to your third eye of intuition. May people of the world be healthy and prosperous. May people of authority aim for justice and peace. And may all things sacred be protected. Namaste.